Long time no see. Got another update. Excuse the valve cover. I was gonna strip it down and paint it wrinkle black, but after 2 full cans of aircraft stripper and it looking like that, I inquired about some blasting services because I don't want to powder coat it. And got some leads, and then I was informed that we were going to be working some overtime, and with cruises going on and house projects and other stuff, I realized if I started putting this off, it just wouldn't get done in time for me to shake it down. So I just said screw it. I put the new valve cover gasket on and bolted it on. But since the last video, I showed that I got the oil return on, but it wasn't all the way on. It's now all the way on. The downpipe's bolted back up. The radiator's fully in. I got this adapter put on. I put the sensor that I made in it. Intercooler piping's back on. This elbow is on. It's never been on the car from what I know. I have like an old box of like just tons of intercooler stuff. Managed to get the right clamps and everything else to put that on. Blow off valve delete. Same thing with over here. Eventually I'll get T-bolt clamps for everything, but for now it'll at least get the car on the road. What else did I do? Put this in here because it's chafing on this weird mount that I'll probably cut off at some point. Move the power steering line. It originally was going over the top of this, and it was chafing on the pipe on this side and chafing on the master cylinder. Now it's just kind of flopping here, so if I get like a isolated cable tie, I can keep that from doing that. And then down in here, I think it's not really chafing on anything that I know of, but I'll probably just buy some rubber hose that's just slightly bigger in OD. Sorry, ID than this is. It's ID. Yeah, sorry. I'll get rubber hose that is got a slightly larger ID than this OD, and then just slide it down on that. So if it's chafing on anything in this back side, it won't do anything. I literally hate braided line. The reason I bought this is because I did not have a power steering line, and it was impossible to have one made cheaply locally at the time. It was going to cost me like $100+, and Chase Base sold this for like, I was going to say 50, but it's totally meant for a left-hand drive vehicle, so it's like almost 1.5 feet too long. So yeah, don't buy a Chase Base Evo 4 through 6 power steering line because it's made for a left-hand drive car. And they still haven't updated it, and this was like 12 years ago, sadly, because someone else bought one not long ago, and they told me, just like in my video, that it is incorrect, the wrong length. I think other than that, it's just slap the headlights in, put some coolant in it, put some oil in it, and get it back down on the wheels. I'm pretty sure that's all that needs to be done. Oh, and the AC has to be put back in, but I'm gonna take the dash out like either tomorrow or Wednesday, and then redo the foam tape isolation. I did the wrong size foam. I should have accounted that the car is 20+ years old and that the foam has been collapsed over the years. So I measured that foam and then bought the size accordingly, which obviously I should have realized that the foam was going to be, compacted a little bit over the last 25+ years. And of course it leaks, so when I turn it on, like a bunch of air just comes out everywhere. I tried aluminum taping it, and it helped, but I know that it's not right and it will bug me, so I'm just going to go ahead and redo that. I have to do that anyways because I need to run a couple of wires out here. I have it inside, but here's the sub harness I made. This is for the oil pressure and oil temperature. So this will plug in, and then it's got a Deutsch connector. And then obviously you can see that one there. So I have a 6-wire loom and a 3-wire loom. I need to run 2. I need to run a 3-wire loom for this guy, and then a 6-wire loom down to the other side through over here. So it'll just be easier if the dash is out for me to do that, and I can tidy up the wires underneath the dash too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that as well. Otherwise, this is pretty good. I think it's ready. Just gotta double check some stuff. I'm leaving the oil cap off to know that there's no oil in it. Just in case I forget, which I won't, but you never know. But other than that, it's almost ready. I'll make another video. I said it'd probably be starting in this video, but I thought I would have more progress done, but at the same time I've been busy. So, I also hate this purplish pink gasket that comes with this cheap, I can't complain, this cover I think is like $15 on Amazon or eBay or something like that. But it fits great though. But I'm wondering if the OEM rubber one will fit in there. It might. I mean, I'm guessing it should. But that'll come down the road. Post in the comments what color I should paint the valve cover when I get around to that. Also, if someone has one they'd want to sell to me that's already been stripped and is ready to get painted, let me know. I'll buy that so that I don't have any downtime. Then I can just sell this one as it sits to someone who wants to get one powder coated and doesn't want downtime either. So just let me know.